I married early, at just 20 years old. My husband was 24 at the time. We loved each other deeply. Not even a month into our marriage, I became pregnant. As a young couple, we were happy and expectant of our first child. We prepared everything for the baby. But in the delivery room, my joy began to turn to pain. I was in labor for almost 3 days. When I finally gave birth, it was a baby boy, but he was weak. 2 hours later, my child died. I cried endlessly. My husband cried too. But we encouraged each other, saying we will try again. 6 months later, I became pregnant again. After 9 months, another stillbirth. The third pregnancy, the same thing happened. That's when my family said, "This marriage isn't for you. Come out, go complete your university." But I refused. I loved my husband. I believed that things would still get better. Some people suggested it was a spiritual matter. We began visiting churches and prophets, offering prayer upon prayer. A prophet assured us this time it will work. I became pregnant again, the 4th time. I gave birth to the baby, who even cried a little, but by evening, the baby died. The doctor called it sudden infant death. There was no explanation, just fear. During that period, the doctor advised us to take a break before trying again. I suggested to my husband that we try adoption for now. He agreed. I called my cousin, who claimed she worked at a motherless baby's home. We gave her over 1.6 million naira. She scammed us and disappeared with the money. My husband was furious. He said he never even believed in adoption. He only agreed to please me. He told me not to ask him for money again. I started pursuing the matter spiritually again. Different prophecies, but no solution. One day, my friend told me about a doctor in the East where young girls gave away babies for money. A baby boy was 1.5 million naira, a girl 1 million naira. She said it was legitimate. I told my husband. He said, "I'm not interested and I don't have any money to give." I went and borrowed money. I gave my friend 600,000 naira as the first payment. 1 week later, I saw a video online of my friend. She was being beaten because she had stolen her neighbor's child to bring to me. I was shocked. My heart sank. I ran to show my husband. He said, "It's better not to involve me in this matter." The next day, the police arrived and arrested me. My husband said, "Go with them. I'll get a lawyer." I called my family. They said, "Since you didn't listen when we tried to rescue you, let love bail you out now." Just like that, I landed in prison. No lawyer. No family. My husband visited me only 3 times. After that, silence. My friend, who stole the baby, had her people raise money to bail her out. She promised to help me too. Nothing happened. I spent 5 years in prison for a matter I didn't fully understand. Just because I wanted to have a child. Just because I lacked patience. Just because I trusted the wrong people. Different NGOs visited the prison. They would give us food, tissue, sanitary pads, and hope. Many promised to help me after I shared my story. But nothing came of it. Until one day, a woman who was a women's advocate listened to me. She promised to help. I didn't believe her, but she truly helped me get out of jail. When I got home, my husband had moved. He had remarried and already had 3 children. When I went to see him, he told me to find peace. He said our fates didn't match. That day, I just wanted to disappear. I told the woman who helped me. She said, "Come stay with me." She encouraged me. She enrolled me back in catering school so I could refresh my baking skills. From there, I started my small baking business. But inside, I was still crying. I couldn't even look in the mirror. I had lost my shape, my beauty, my hope. One day, I went to deliver a wedding cake. When I arrived at the venue, the people turned me away, saying I couldn't enter because I looked dirty. That day, I cried all the way home. I told myself, I will change this story. I downloaded the Pinterest app, learning how to dress for my body type. I watched makeup beginner videos. I started buying small, affordable, good clothes. I began applying simple makeup. I switched to skincare that moisturized my skin. I began to see my beauty again. Customers started noticing. They began complimenting me. I started taking pictures. I started smiling. My self-confidence began to return. One day, I went to deliver another cake. I dressed well. The bride said I looked good. That's when a man took my number, saying it was for business. But it was love he came to find. He was handsome, young, tall, and kind. I opened up and told him everything. He said, "Your past is not your name. Let's build something new." Today, I am married again. I have given birth to 2 boys through C-section. They survived. My first son is 4 years old. The second is 2 years old. My husband says there's no need to have more children. These ones complete us. And truly, I don't need anything else. I have finally become a mother. Today, I am grateful that after all my tough challenges, God still changed my story. A message to every woman. To every woman who has carried a child with joy but returned home empty-handed, this message is for you. The pain of stillbirth is not a small thing. It is a deep wound that only God can understand. Sometimes you will ask, why me? Sometimes the silence will be loud and the tears will come uninvited. But hear this. You have not failed. Your womb has not betrayed you. Your heart is still the heart of a mother. And even if the world doesn't see your kind of pain, God sees it, and He will still comfort you in ways that will surprise you. To the women who have lost their self-esteem because they don't have money to take care of their bodies, or childbirth has changed the way they look. My sister, remember that your beauty doesn't end with your body. Start small, love yourself again, dress well, start. Within your budget, manage your weight if necessary. Self-love builds back self-esteem. You will rise again and glow in your own time. To the women whose husbands have abandoned them, don't let your life hang on one person who walked away. God never walks away from you. Stand up, dust off your pain, start again. Look good, take care of yourself. You can still laugh again, love again, and shine again. To every woman and family fighting silent battles, may God surprise you with joy that will wipe away all your secret tears. Amen.